Hey guys, Justin from the Auto Expositor here on this 15th of August of 2014. And today I'd like to speak about the Ferguson shooting and what went behind it. If you don't know the background of it, I'm not going to get too much into it. I'll link down below for some basic news on it. What I really want to talk about is I'm really impressed by a lot of people who are seeing right through the media facade. Of course, what they're playing here is because this is an African-American boy who was shot. The media is playing the race card, trying to make this about demographics, socioeconomic issues. And yeah, they are, but they're not. I don't believe they're race-related in the same way that this would be in a lot of different cases. First off, Ferguson is majority African-American. I believe it's up to 70%. Okay? And the thing is, their police force, it's not that they're, well, it's not so much that they're white. It's because these police officers are not even from this town. They're usually from out of Ferguson, and they go there to work. And here's where the problem therein lies. These people who are policing the city are not the same people who have the kids that go to soccer with their kids. You know, so this is why there's a major distrust. Of course, there's a race thing related into it, but it's because of where they are, not so much the primary reason of it being that. So that's one thing that I've noticed a lot of people are seeing right through. They're not buying that bullshit, but they are constantly talking about it, and they've already been foiled with this. First off, it looked like they were trying to put this under the radar. You know, I didn't hear anything about this on the news. Not even the alternative really covered it until it started gaining momentum. I believe that the people in Ferguson held their ground pretty well. Now, I mean, the rioting is a different thing, looting in stores. I mean, I don't condone that. But I think for the most part, I don't believe that's what the agenda was for most of the people there. In fact, that they're looking to show their resentment against this police force, and they handle themselves very well. I think the media could ignore it no longer. And what I started seeing was that the left-wing biased media was putting this out first, saying that, you know, the conservative media isn't touching this. Not that it really matters because it's all by the same person, left, right, whatever. It's usually just a PR tactic. And they have their different modes to do it in different situations. If they want to pander to the left or the right, whatever, they can do whatever they like. So I just want to, advise everybody to keep vigilant on that, because though it is about helping these people, because, you know, they are mostly African-American that are affected. So we should be aware of that and make sure that we know that they're not the only people in this. They are not alone on this. That, you know, and this is another reason why it shouldn't be a black and white issue. It's kind of like a double entendre there, black and white. We need to show that they are not alone. I mean, they should not worry about grouping together as blacks, but as citizens of what's supposed to be a free country. And I think what I see by those police officers who were fully decked out in everything, in their assault rifles that were pointing it at their targets, basically what they were, citizens as targets. They went from that to now the Ferguson police, the new commander, who is now black. I mean, obviously a good move, or maybe not, I don't know. But it's a good PR move. Basically, they're having them walk beside the protesters now. So they're trying to say, okay, you win, because, you know, what I'm noticing here? People have had enough, and I think they went a little bit too far than they would have liked. So what they're doing now is trying to quell that situation in that one place, because you see it now in New York. I got a feeling you're going to see it in more cities today as the reports come in, and they're really worried that this is going to be a much bigger problem than what they thought it would be. So guys, remember, you know, we got to stick together on this one. This is not about black and white. This is not about demographic versus demographic. This is about a police state that acts as an invading force. That's what this is. I mean, the video that I posted there, that's exactly what it shows. And I'll have the link down below for that as well. Take a look at that, guys. Get informed in this if you're first getting in. It's totally okay if you're late on it. I was late on it too. I'm just trying to get as much information as possible, and I'd love to hear your comments on it. But from what I'm seeing here, the news is trying to keep pushing it as a black and white issue, that this is a race issue. Don't fall for it, guys. This is about telling the authorities who really does have the final say. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.